pushed there, and if you read between the lines, there's something being pushed.
There's a reason why for it.
It may quote unquote not necessarily be bad, and I'm not going to say it's a bad thing for certain reasons, but like I see that being an agenda being pushed. When I see something like that, it's like you're pushing an agenda on people. It's not because, oh, we need to switch it up and make it look good. It's like there's an agenda. Even same thing with the Black Panther movie. Read between the lines on that. That wasn't there was an agenda being put there. And you know what? It's funny because the people who produced all that Black Panther shit are all white people. So the money went back to the white guys anyway. You know?
Yeah.
They made an uncriticizable movie.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly.
What
you
are
know
you
what I'm saying? But I mean, there's pandering. You're tapping into certain demographics just to get the dollar, and I don't understand why people can't see past that.
But I feel like he's right in that they also use the the media to normalize things
Massively.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge. Yeah, and they're in cahoots with each other. They have to be, right? That's why you have big box films and independent films. And a lot of times the independent films are like have a way better message than the big box films. Big box films have good messages too, but
not like when we were kids.
I know. That's what
Things
I'm saying.
used to have a moral.
A moral. I know. The morals are completely out the window and it's whatever goes, right? And that's kind of like the message that the government, you know, like not to get too crazy on us again, but that's kind of what the way of the world's going. And if you go back to biblical teachings, that's kind of where it's heading, is the just do whatever you want to do. And what is do it thou wilt? Who said that? Aleister Crowley?
Yep.
Do as thou wilt. And what was his background?
Yeah, it's funny.
Well,
if you follow
JPL, if you really want to get into it.
Jet
Propulsion Laboratory. He was a massive part of the modern space program, NASA, that whole thing.
Crowley
was a big part of JPL.
Yeah, and what other organizations was he a part of? Many other ones doing
totally.
a bunch of crazy
stuff. And then
stuff.
crazy occult stuff.
Yeah.
Look at the person that he says that he viewed through that interdimensional seance that he did.
And who's that?
It's a gray. It looks like a gray.
And a gray is to our audience of what? An alien.
That alien that's on the back.
The perfect
thing.
alien on the back. Yeah, the gray.
Yeah, like.
Anyways, it all ties together. You just have to read between the lines on this shit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess where nothing is safe. Here.
Nothing is safe, but yeah, it's all designed to make you believe it.
This is what he saw.
Separate.
That's how he drew the guy. He's like, so that was his being that he talked to through this interdimensional seance that he was doing while being part of Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Can this go on the camera at all, Stevie? If I were to put it close enough?
I think you'd have to be over here and put it up on. Can you get that? Can we see that? I don't know if it's.
It'll probably be out of focus.
It's a little bit out of focus.
We got to figure out how to do that. But yeah, just Google. What did you just Google?
You can
there?
see it.
I just Googled Crowley. Oh, I can't stand up here. I'm all strapped in.
Yeah.
I just Googled Crowley alien.
They won't be able Crowley alien. They won't be able to see it because you're in focus in a certain thing. So let's see that, Russ. I don't think they'll be able to see it though, to be honest.
He saw it.
Oh,
it'll be a little bit focused, but they already saw it.
Yeah, so it's Crowley Gray.
So I don't know, man. Like it's all. He said that he had full on conversations with this thing, and
he was on some wild. That was on some wild behavior there.
And he was big into like Jack Parsons and the JPL, which is Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Yeah.
Jack Parsons, I believe, was the guy that started that. He was just a guy who, in his backyard, built rockets.
Yep.
It's the occult and NASA is a very cool interlinked subject. If you really want to.
Yeah, that's another rabbit hole that we're not going to dive down right now because
we don't need to.
Yeah, it's too long of an episode for that. But I would like to. Well, no, you could go for another hour or 2 hours.
Sure,
and I would love to talk about that, but right now it's just not the time or place. We might have to do a second episode on something like that.
Well, you'll always come back.
Yeah, we can always have you back if you want to.
For sure.
We haven't really touched on the Area 51 thing though. So how did this start and what is going on with this? Can you explain to us like what is happening? Like people want to storm Area 51. What the fuck is everyone thinking here?
So I think it was Facebook, but it started as a
joke or is this serious?
I have no idea. I would assume that it started as a joke.
Because my whole thing's just Area 51 memes. My whole thing is that even like I'm into hip hop in the battle rap community. There's people who put they put in battle rap. A lot of people make noises, and there's certain like Big T There's certain like even Sharon, like there's certain artists who make gun noises during the battles. They go bow 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 bow. Like they make like certain noises while they're rapping, like you know, like when people lick shots, like bruh, 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 right? Like there's these memes where it's like, what's gonna happen to you if you try and enter Area 51? And I just watched a video of 5 minutes of like battle rappers making gun noises, right?
Well, there's no way. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
There's no way that a bunch of people at that age group are going to run 20 miles and try to storm.
And what's the age group? Is this like 20-year-olds?
I would assume, yeah. Like it. It's not even like a 4chan level thing. You know what 4chan
Yeah, no
is.
4chan. Yeah, that's a big,
it's like,
big thing.
It's less than that. It's just like
Okay,
it's
so
like a Facebook movement.
Let's say if there's 1 million people, I've done events. I've done enough events in my life. I know that only 10% of people show up. So out of 1 million, you're gonna have 100,000 people there who show up. What are these 100,000 people doing?
They're planning on running 20 miles to the Mojave Desert
Okay.
and then getting shot.
They know they're gonna get shot.
Well, no, I doubt it. The whole idea is that they can't stop us all, but yes, they can. Like, and they will.
Okay. Here's my pushback to that. One, if you kill 100,000 people and just mow them down, you have a bad PR campaign. I think they'll hit them with riot gear, or
Those
they might
pellet
just,
guns,
or
like
yeah,
like those beanbags.
yeah, those beanbag guns, like in
Just
Jackass
stun everybody?
From like 2000.
No,
They'll gas everybody?
They'll use the sonar.
They'll
Like,
hit them
like
with
the
something.
sound guns.
Yeah. They'll be like,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
hey,
blast out their
you-
eardrums.
You want some alien technology? Here it is, and everyone will just get like wasted by like some heat
They
wave.
won't get shot. Like, they would never make it that far. The first thing is the 20 miles.
Well, can't they
Like-
drive? ATVs, cars. There's roads. There's back roads to Area 51.
Oh,
I've
so-
watched videos.
Yeah,
on
what
it.
happened if everyone had 100,000 cars?
So they're
drive
going
up
to
to-
roll in 2x2? It's a narrow road.
Yeah, I know it's a narrow dirt road.
Surrounded
It
by,
is
like...
mountainous
like,
rage with
so-
snipers, like legit snipers.
So, like, no. So
This is-
So then a Humvee sitting sideways,
What's a
would
Humvee?
block the road.
a Hummer,
Yeah,
whatever.
Humvee.
Sits-
But what's the term for Humvee? That's a short form.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm just
I don't know, a Hummer, a military vehicle, whatever they're using now, sits sideways and then stops everything because you can't really go around.
You can't. Yeah. Well, you
So-
kind of can, but not really. But yeah, they could just block the road.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. But
Nothing's going to happen. Now, here's the wild conspiracy theory that's out there around this, is that it's a movement that has been used to take the hashtag away from the Epstein trial.
ooh, this is a rabbit hole, and I'm
Yeah.
willing to go down.
which
that.
is the Epstein's trial.
the pedophile stuff.
The sex trafficking, high elite pedophile.
Oh, for the one
And-
that they used to,
and-
they would do like all these high end people would go on a boat for.
Yeah, go to that island. So that was trending, and then the next day, now there's just a
going
million.
for
How,
51.
how
That-
messed up is that?
Is that real?
Is
I don't
what
know. I'm
real?
not there. I don't know. Okay.
Is what real?
Okay. Is
So
there
the
a?
Epstein thing is real.
Oh fuck. Well, now we're just nothing is safe here, I guess.
The Epstein thing is real. Whether or not it's a distraction to get the trending hashtags, I don't follow hashtags well enough. I don't know, but that's the predominant deep internet conspiracy theory around that subject right now. Is that it's just
And who's Epstein?
a distraction?
Joel. What's his name?
So Epstein is a. This is interesting. So Epstein is a guy who's supposed to be a financial broker, who no one has ever done business with. They have no idea how he made his money. They think that what he did was took powerful people to his little island
And then blackmailed them.
and then blackmailed them using what happened there. So in his
Did you get these guys drunk?
in his
Drug them?
house, they found a whole catalog of films labeled young blank name and blank high profile person. So
Well,
he
like young boy.
he would take
and high
he
profile
would take
person.
us down on a plane, bring these ladies that were too young to be there.
They would.
Video-
Okay, hold on
Videotape
one
you-
second. By too young, how do you mean too young? Do you mean like
Underage.
Illegally, like underage.
Underage.
like
16,
underage? Okay, I'm
17,
not advocating this in the
Let's
slightest.
just say underage.
Is this
underage-
underage like a 2-year-old baby? Or
No,
like
no,
underage
no,
is
no,
in
no,
like
no, no,
like
no.
a 14-year-old
14 to
underage.
16-year-old girls.
Okay, that's still disgusting.
And then have a party.
did these guys know? Did they know that these girls are
I have
underage?
no idea.
Okay,
I
I'm
would
just asking a
assume-
question.
I would assume not,
Okay,
because or that they didn't know that they were being videotaped. Either way, it seems like he was videotaping these people and then using that against them.
To blackmail them.
Yeah, to get...
And that's where he got his money.
He has, like, unreasonable amounts of money. But they caught him with a Saudi Arabian passport with his picture, but a different name. He has a full-on working dentist chair with all the equipment in his main bathroom. Like, he's a weird dude, and he has an island, and on the middle of St. James, I think it's St. James Island.
This is the Caribbean?
It's in the Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
There's like a big temple that he built. Like, he's a weird dude, man. And then he was arrested in like 2003, got off very easily. He did 9 months in jail with day passes every day. So he got to leave for 12 hours a day.
Oh, wow, because he had dirt on these guys.
They put him up in Palm Springs, and his jail was one massive cell where he had a canopy bed and a TV, and he would just go there for 12 hours a night and sleep. Weird shit. And this was like all the rage. And him and Bill Clinton are big friends.
They're buddies.
Yeah, Bill's on his flight itinerary like 28 times. And he always used to tell his Secret Service people to just stay behind so they didn't see what was going on. Now, I don't want to say what was happening, but that was a big movement. You'll notice that there's lots of sex trafficking things going on right now. There's that NIVX sex cult out of Hollywood. There's the R. Kelly thing where he just got busted with 20 counts of sex trafficking minors.
Okay, hold on one sec. What's with these famous people and with sex trafficking? Because, like, let's say I'm a famous actor, a famous musician, famous this, famous that, famous marketer, famous business person. The last thing I'm fucking doing is touching an underage whatever the hell and then ruining all of my work.
Well, no, but they get to a position where they feel that they're untouchable.
Why are you touching anything underage?
Because it's that whole thing about being corrupted, and you just start carrying that temptation. It's that temptation just gets you.
It's the whole thing about taboo.
Oh, it's at a point where you can have anything you want.
There's
like,
nothing.
I'm going to have
there's
that.
nothing left. John Lennon married Yoko Ono. She's not a very attractive woman. John Lennon said that when you reach a point where you can have anybody that you want, you find somebody that challenges you.
Yeah.
Now, let's say that you're not a good person. Not that John Lennon was a great person. He beat his first wife and blah, 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 blah. But let's say that you're one of these people and you've explored every taboo possible. What's the next one?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Steve Andis here. If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you check out some other clips. Just click this link up top. And if you want to catch the full version of that episode, be sure to click this link down on the bottom. I'm Steve Andis on The Thought Exchange, the podcast where nothing is safe.